I would, compare it to the man who tells his lover all the time that I love you, I love you, I love you, but I don't do or behave in a manner that would appear so. But I keep you in love with the idea of my love for you, and so you're likely to pay a lot of attention to me. Because I find it difficult to imagine that a country would be hurtling towards the first world, where in a year 2026, you have over 400,000 students whose shadows have not darkened the corridors of a school. And there's supposed to be 100% transition. That in the same place, in this country, you have people who are delivering at the door of a hospital. You have people who are walking kilometers to fetch water. And when they get the water, it is the color of the wall behind you. In this country, and we are talking about going towards the first world. So if you keep telling me that you love me, but you are not showing me that you do, the only way to keep me around and to be interested in you is to keep me captivated by the words that you speak. But the things that you would do don't match the energy. Because I that's why I said before that to me it's very clear that there is no intent to do this. Because if there was, children would be in school. I'm not talking about the ones that are. I'm talking about the ones that are not. That everybody would be able to walk into hospital and be able to get the medical care that they desire, whether because they've been told that they wouldn't have to pay another coin, that you wouldn't have to wait for months before an electricity transformer makes it to your village. That you shouldn't have to. These are the things that I say are the building blocks towards. It's what they keep saying that a benevolent dictator, like we saw in China, that they did. That's why they have gotten to the place whereby for 100 years they're developed. How do we see it differently if your action has not matched your words, beyond you just wanting to keep me paying attention to you?
I've been told that especially we men, we are poor at telling people that we love them. We tend to assume that if I love you, you can actually see from the things that I'm doing for you, and I don't need to.
Don't need to tell me. Okay, so then do them. Then do them.
To keep telling you that I love you, but I'm told that sometimes it's very important to keep on telling people that you love them until it becomes a bit of a sing-song. And these things about the delivery of Kenya Kwanza, it should not surprise me if I should leave this seat and someone comes and takes over. I don't know who is coming next. And they're probably going to be full of praise of Kenya Kwanza. I hope it's not going to be Schiphol that is going to be replacing me in this place after I go away. What you see happening, I think, keeping hope alive is not a bad thing. We must keep on hoping that things will change and change for the better, and that those who have been given that opportunity are actually going to change. The government that we have in place today is going to be remembered in history, and you can write this down today, as a government that was big on promise. Government that made a lot of extravagant promises and attempted usually to clothe those promises as results already delivered. That when they say we are going to do this, we are going to, when they come to woo you, they keep on telling you we are going to do this for you and we are going to do that, we are going to bring. Then they will even come for those transformers when they want to go and woo somebody else elsewhere. So that the love that we hear from this dispensation is like the love of a mother who keeps the pot boiling on fire and saying you are going to eat something very soon, And actually, in that pot, there are 3 or 4 or 5 rocks or stones that are boiling. There's no food boiling in that pot. So, in the end, it's up to the people, Dennis, to wake up and be a little more interrogative, to question a little more, especially now that we are in the month of August. We are on the home stretch to the next general election, which includes a presidential election, and the presidency remains extremely important in this country. And begin asking ourselves, beyond the benefits of the moment, because there are benefits of the moment. We may complain that we are suffering, a lot of us, but there are benefits of the moment for a certain class that is paid to praise, to sing and praise. But beyond that which you could even just call plain bribery, how is it helping this country now that we are talking about visions? How is your present Schiphol performance going to contribute towards Vision 2060 and beyond? The bribes that you are taking today, so that you are saying that we are now part of the broad-based government, are you able to see beyond your nose and ask yourself what kind of country your grandchildren are going to inherit? If we kissed a frog in 2022, must we kiss the same frog?
Hoping it turns into a prince. That's the question. The interrogatory process that Kenyans have to go through, I mean, just really quickly, because we're running out of time. It sounds nice and it sounds flowery, but how you talked about it necessary to interrogate certain things and to get to the place where you're in full firm understanding of what it was. Can Kenyans reject this? Can Kenyans actually say, since we're being called to the table, no, actually, it's not what we want. We want you to do the things that you said you were going to do in the beginning. Can you actually say, actually, you know what, hang on a minute, let's sort out 2026 before you try to get towards 2060?
There will be a significant swath of Kenyans who will say, no, we are just being hoodwinked and we are not going to accept to be inveigled. But the population and its architecture and design is such that you will have sufficient numbers for a choreography that then makes it look like we have had a conversation. So it is a question of whether a critical mass of Kenyans will see through these things for what